Alright, that needs to go over there. That stays there. Testing? Blue? Let me see if you a little finicky. Alright. Blue? I sound quiet, don't I? Alright. Testing? A little better? Alright. Hello! I was wondering if you were there. Alright, so let's make our girl. You're cute. Grim Dark. Oh, the ultimate challenge for the boldest is successfully only war achievement. Special item for go through. Battle. Oh, so this is just permadeath mode. Maybe we'll do that sometime, but I don't think we will right now. Alright. Back to Darius Lamont. Custom character. We need to pick our portrait. Last time I went with this one. Well, I say last time on my test run. I guess that's what we can call it. Felt the most scholarly. Fanatic. Here's the Psyker. Roguish. Here's an Arbite. Looks also like an Arbite. That's a Commissar. I think we'll just go with this one again. Also, skin tone, pale. Really. Here, please. Scars. Let's not go with scars. But I did want the augments like in the picture. Equal on our forehead. And those pipes.
bring glory.
Lay in the course.
Time to reap the spoils of the battle. Power resides in the will of the righteous!
Can you hear the game?
I have a nose for profit and a taste for adventure.
Yeah, I think you can hear the game.
I always keep my options open.
It's a pragmatic female. Sounds good. So here's where we start actually looking at stuff. Using Firefox, you should be able to just pop out the video from the window. But you can also, I think Twitch has a way to do that. Yeah, I don't remember. The last time on my test character, I was a Voidborn. Yeah, so they get luck. But I never actually saw this triggering. I don't know if it actually does. See, I don't want... Materials can just buff something. Yeah, I think Voidborn just sounds like the best. Never saw a fortune trigger. I did have a large number of and I want this. Be smart. Because it lets me just exchange charisma for intelligence. Non-burst ranged area attacks. Oh. Non-burst. Whatever. Then, I was a sanctioned psyker. So, damaging psyker attack. Weapon attacks. Last time I went Sanctic. But I wasn't loving it. So I might go Pyromancer. Or potentially Bio. Yeah. So last time I went Psychic. Or not Psychic, Sanctic. And Sanctified. This is pretty useful. Because you do fight a lot of Chaos Worshippers. Interesting. I don't think I can get that, though. Yeah, see, the main thing here is that it revolves around dropping this buff on everyone. Which is nice, because it's a permanent buff. It lasts until the end of combat. Might just not pick up Purge Soul. Oh, Lords. Burgers, crested Purge. Probably go with Illustrious Glory. Last time I went with Apex of Brilliant, but not proving to be super useful. Brand of Shame. There will be other characters who will. And now, this time, I'm curious. I could be a Blade Dancer. Yeah, but I don't. So there's melee soldier, sword girl, which would be good if I get my hands on a force weapon like I did last time. But operative was what I went for last time. The problem is there's just so many operatives in Act 1. I had like 4 in my party at once. Because it's like it's basically like melee tank, melee DPS, charisma buffer, intelligence buffer, ranged DPS. And so if you're an intelligence based character, or basically just not let me see something. An ability or talent. If I use this, I could use this to increase my intelligence. So I could, well, if I get Be Smart, all of my officer abilities would key off of intelligence instead of fellowship. Doesn't let me level intelligence normally. I don't want willpower first anyway. Yeah, oh. Desperate measure. I think we're gonna try being an officer. I mean, the other option was I can't be an overseer. Okay, so this is the thing that gives you familiars. Yeah. Master Tactician is the main. Soldier, officer, or blade dancer. Party success, long-term single target buffs, versatility. Tactical advantage, tactile love, power their attack. Fell bonus, but that would be my intelligence bonus if I have Be Smart. Select a 3x3 zone. Allies, including the masters that have line of sight to any enemies inside, make an immediate single attack against random enemies and their weapon. Assassin. I know someone who likes being an assassin. Her name is you. Her name is Misha. I encourage you to ask me questions. Yeah, so you will probably want to be an operative to start. Because these are sort of like your base classes. And then when we reach level 16, we're going to evolve into one of these 5? 5. But we noticed that, like, soldier can only go into 3. But they can go into arch militant. Yeah, so if an arch militant keeps switching back and forth between melee and range, they get better at both. But see, the thing is, I really want to lean hard on my sanctioned powers. Which I think really just means I have to be an operative. Because that's the only thing that buffs my powers, as far as I know. I mean, I could be an officer. It has good synergy with my particular spell domain. And being Voidborn means I can set it to run off of intelligence instead of fellowship. Which will be useful. Because it means I just need int and willpower. But yeah, see, operatives add a stack of this exploit anytime they start their turn. And then, or being able to see an enemy. I need to finish my sentence. So it's, yeah, it's your rogue extra damage, basically. 5 times perception bonus. Interesting. So the thing. I mean, I can get the thing, and then I'll do intelligence. I do that. One's sneak officer. Master Tactician. Yeah. 8 grams strategy. Okay. Or area. Probably bonus armor and enemies suffer more damage. Backline. You want to make bread rolls? You should. Bread rolls are good. Yeah, I just don't know. I guess I'll go operative. There are just so many operatives. Alright, intelligence. Get 50 of each. I can't get 50. Down, that's fine. Yeah, I guess that looks fine. I don't have anything raising my perception. Raise my perception. Raising my base perception will be helpful. 8%. Yeah, that's not bad. What do we name our ship? Destiny Hunter. I don't like that one. Alright. Wear white. We don't show base outfit or headgear, so that we can have our ridiculous hair. Persuasion's pretty low, but it'll jump pretty significantly once we get we will go with Rodentia. EDIR. Your dear. Okay, so I'm a Voidborn. Gives me willpower and intelligence. Psyker. Illustrious glory. Adds to my persuasion. The brand of shame. Alright. Beginning the game. Let me... scale myself down a little. I got it. It's just a skeleton. Big statue though. And servo skulls! Little trumpets. See their little trumpets? This is all on a spaceship, isn't it?
An excellent place for contemplation. One has the best view of the cathedral from here. Mesmerizing, wouldn't you say? An impeccable manifestation of the God Emperor's sublimity. I believe there are those among us who share that sentiment. But such is our duty, is it not? To overcome base weaknesses and desires, so as to excel in our service to the God Emperor, the master of humanity. Allow me to introduce myself. Conrad Voigtveer, Master of Whispers, in the employ of Her Ladyship rogue trader Theodora von Valencius. At your service. My regards, mistress. Or should I say, von Valencius, scion of a blessed rogue trader house in the service of the Imperium. Perhaps this kinship came as a shock to you, understandably so, given that all evidence of the connection was lost in the generations separating you and Lord Captain Theodora.
Yeah, so I'm a
It
distant
required
relative
no small effort on
of
the
a
part of
rogue
a
trader.
ladyship's servants to discover and verify this blood tie, which has now made you so that you may fulfill your blood duty, whatever obligations you have. Your former position may have been different from conventional service as part of one of the institutions of the Imperium, but from now on, a different fate awaits you. To put it plainly, I am the head of the network of spies and informers who serve the interests of House von Valencius.
Yeah,
I uncover
his little finger.
weaklings both among Lady Theodora's retinue and in the ranks of her rivals.
I don't know a
I
good place to put
eliminate
my
our
character.
vulnerabilities.
Guess I can be over here in front of the my character portrait. I think it's gonna be good long term though.
And exploit those of others. I would rather not discuss the Lord Captain behind her back, especially not on board her ship. No one knows better than I that whispers are wont to attract particularly close attention. Suffice it to say that her ladyship is the bearer of the sacred warrant
is
of
me.
trade and a woman of immense power and entitlement, however privileged your position may be. There is, and you will meet him soon enough. Such are the traditions of... But of course, the Lord's Captain...
Backstory, setting stuff. Yes, I'm aware of how to move, thank you. Go helmet, no. A secure, no. Go backpack, no. So you can't, select anything you want, or you can't change your outfit too seriously. But you can change your color scheme and hide your hat.
I always have a backup plan.
There's a wood table. Very fancy. Here's these things. Checking on the tech support. If there's anything here. Find everything.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
One of the von
I like my
Valencia's
ridiculous
trophy
hair.
rooms. Perhaps you would like to take a look
With
around
my,
after your audience with the Lord Captain.
Pardon me. with the feathers and such sticking out. And the dune tubes.
What's happening? Run! The servitors have gone berserk!
No mercy to those who oppose Von Valencius!
Alright. 1 damage. 30 wounds and 30 armor. Oh. Well,
On it.
analyze the guy. Step up and then. So one of the nice things about this game is you see my movement is queued. It won't take effect until I click again or I say an action. So like, here's the extreme range of my gun and here's the normal range. So if I step up, no, one more. Then I have a much better chance to hit. See, 75% there above him. Whereas if I... it's still 45.
Who, if not me?
I don't think we're gonna kill it though. This guy does not help.
I'll see to it personally.
Actually, we should probably back up.
I'm ready for whatever comes.
And we missed. Of course we missed. Yeah. I don't think you can save those guys. Maybe if you're a soldier or some kind of military
It's
archetype.
as good as done.
Yeah. But I think it just kills them and then comes over here to kill him. And he just can't get hit by it.
I'll see to it. Your end was inevitable.
What suspiciously poor timing for such an accident. Servitors malfunction on the officer's deck at exactly the same moment when the rogue trader...
Yes, we get it. You're a spy. I can look at stuff. I don't think there's anything to look at here. Violet, no. Short circuit. Of course. Well, that is what this is. Okay. I don't think I can loot yet. Because I don't own the...
I always
ship,
keep my
so I don't
options
have any place to
open.
put my loot.
Miscalculations are for commoners. I don't make mistakes. I make profitable learning experiences.
Costa.
Is there money to be made?
I don't see anything to really interact with. Just supposed to talk to these guys. Yeah, see, I got too close and pulled into the conversation.
That is simply irrational, Lady Theodora. Assimilation into the trade structure would be political and economic suicide. Practically an admission of heresy.
Then suggest an alternative that will satisfy me. I have described the situation. No worse than my seneschal could have done. Make a decision. While you are considering your answer, Edelthrad, I wish to speak with someone else.
What is this? Is this someone from your retinue, Theodora? Do you permit...
I give that permission to those with something of substance to say. Let us see if it was worth it. This is the second candidate for the title of my successor. Step forward.
I like how they just don't say your player character name.
Consider this hypothetical situation. Ion 6. A new world on the fringes of the Coronis expanse. High seismic activity, regular magma eruptions, metamorphic rock deposits, prospects for large-scale mining. The world is populated by natives who worship some heretical underworld spirits that protect those who offer them sacrifices. Flights of fancy, you might... reasonable and prudent. However...
Apart from Xenos, an untrodden planet might be teeming with myriad horrors that are far more dangerous and difficult to eradicate. I suspect that you are simply unaware of their existence.
Give a straight answer, just simple.
Insolent, ignorant upstart. How dare you?
Edelthrad, I believe I gave you an
Edelthrad
assignment
is
on
my
this
rival.
ship.
For
Explain to me then why my
inheritance.
senior congregator is still dawdling about the officer's deck.
I bet...
So, why are you here? You have ceded the opening that was offered to you in a woeful display. It is my
Yeah.
decision alone to determine the fate of whatever I find past the bound. Naturally, some have yet to arrive on board, but you have had the pleasure of meeting one of them. Edelthrad, maybe some... Blood right alone is not enough to earn the high honor of becoming the bearer of a warrant of trade. Now, his kinship to me is most distant, as is yours. Nonetheless, he does
So the
bear
spy
the name
master is
from
related to her.
Valancius, even if he avoids using it publicly, and as such, strictly speaking, impatience. I am rather fond of him. It says in your profile that you bear the brand of sorcery. Albeit,
Yes, I do.
moreover, even changing your family name will not rid you of the fame you previously garnered. I hope it will also help you. Oh, yes, you would be. Is that so? Perhaps the technomat.
Lady...
Enough,
No, we're
Abelard.
not paying
Such
attention
hearsay
to the
amuses
suspicious
me.
stuff.
The Rykad system, the domain of
The
rogue
Chronos
trader
Expanse,
Winterscale, one
is
of my
the-
peers
Setting,
and rivals.
the frontier.
I set the course for Rykad on the demand for a very observe. You can start in that.
cultists.
I'll make an example out of you. All of you will bleed.
Protect me. That's gotta hurt.
My place is at the fore.
That's a plasma pistol.
Break their morale! For the glory of the
That's
Imperium!
a melt-a-gun.
Chaos guides me!
Melt-a-guns basically fire lava.
Crush the feeble. Such is the will of chaos.
I don't have anything to do, really. Yeah, I can buff myself.
I'll make
Well.
it happen. On it.
I'll still be able to see both of them. 95%.
You never stood a chance.
I serve the ruinous powers!
I've seen worse battles than this in my time.
Follow my lead. Die!
Maybe
Death to
it's
non-believers!
I took care of this one. Ugh, my ears are
the
ringing.
signature chainsword.
I'll make it happen.
Really? Only 30 feet? What? 38% chance to hit. Huh.
Who, if not me?
I guess it's just not gonna let me hit anyone. Because I don't know why I only have a 38% chance to hit that guy. Should have much higher.
No mercy for heretics.
I had a 95 on the first one.
Used to dust.
Probably
My
getting some
faith strengthens
narrative
me.
bonus.
Ah! Death to the heretics!
Mort, take a team with you and clear a path. Didn't bat an eye when that scum burst onto... Mort has gone on ahead.
Yeah, see, I can't loot these guys because I don't own the ship. I don't have anywhere for the loot to go. Where am I supposed to go? To the office.
Keep your wits about you.
Yep, Talbot.
Thank Providence you are...
Always on time, eh, Coonrad? The moment we...
Mort?
What, did the Lord Captain send you to chivvy us along?
Master of Whispers, what is happening on my ship?
I have not yet received word from the Engineerium regarding any Gellerfield failures, but communications were already unstable half an hour ago, and now they have ceased altogether. Whatever the cause may be...
First, we have to confirm. Edelthrad. Where?
I tried,
Blast it!
if I may, Lord Captain.
Then it's settled. Find Edelthrad and bring him here. In whatever state you find him. Then move out!
Be nice if I could get like a sword. Maybe a plasma gun? No? Other than this tiny little
Are you
revolver?
ready to head to 18? It is a long walk, and you do not even have proper gear. Oh, certainly. Lady Theodora would...
Oh no! I'm being betrayed! Curse your sudden but inevitable... Yes, yes.
Careful, careful. Be gentle. How We are in the anteroom of the Warren Chamber. This void ship's most hallowed vault. There, beyond those gates, lies the relic that gives Theodora all of her
Use my
power.
psychic powers against him. Rah! Yeah, so I think he has a demon in him. A demon in him.
Did you forget?
High levels of caustic humus. The subject is in a state of heightened stress. Request accepted.
Initiating defense protocol. Connecting the air of the Rogue Trader house to the
There is still another way.
computer that defends the warrant chamber. And that is
Always
the
keep
warrant.
your eye on the prize.
The warrant of trade. The document which makes a rogue trader. Quite large and old. And potentially signed by God himself. I have an old injury. Is it? Be known. Appoint the person to be the bearer of the ward of trade and bestow upon them and their dynasty the great mission to be the paragon of humanity, yada yada yada.
Escort the child of the house to safety. Distance from the current location. Temporary obnubilation following acute. Mobile use. Middle and up.
Yes, I am aware of all of this. I did play through the first act. Seal the one.
Run, fools, or fall! What? Serving the gods of the war? Saints' blood! And it is small wonder that... you're in a bad way.
So now I finally
I can
get
treat
some
your
decent
wounds.
care.
We are the spearhead of the Imperium. Let's patch you up.
I won't forget this. I have a nose for profit and a taste for adventure.
I may need to move my chat.
That is a noticeable... The lower decks are teeming with heretics instigating... But that is not the worst of it all. All these jolts and shaking are most alarming. Lady Theodorus. Which one? I am no... If we get... You sent me a Vox message. Specifically, a Vox... Warrant... The Warren Chamber is an ancient and rather sacred mechanism that the ship's tech priests treat with the utmost reverence. I assume that whatever it is that you did, you must have activated certain processes and caused the Sentinel to awaken. But then, why did none of it happen when Lady Theodora did the same?
I think Lady Theodora's not a true heir.
During warp transit, the sanctum is closed to all. Absolutely. The Lord Cap...
Chaos guide out of my way. Chaos is ours.
Run, fools, or fall!
Yeah, we'll start over there. Start there.
Death to the weak.
I bring ruin.
Just a minor setback.
I serve the ruinous powers.
Out of my way.
I'll see to it personally. Your end was inevitable.
Boom! I think you will like being a sniper, hunt. Boom! 3 light, because they were all nice and lined up. Boom, 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 boom. 3 down. You should be able to...
Follow my lead.
Nice for impact.
I took care of this one. I will do my duty. One fewer target.
Chaos guides me.
Brace yourself, Abelard.
The guy's got balls.
It's as good as
I'll
done.
give him that.
Another enemy down. Fate and fortune favor the bold.
Alright. Let us... pick up with lower warp, actually. Medicaid? Yeah.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
These guys we can loot. I have laser pistols and swords. Actually, it does mean I have alternate weapon set. have a ranged weapon.
Death, I hear it. Here, on the threshold of the blinded guide, doom comes from the heavens.
Master, watch your head. Idira, would it be too much to ask that you phrase...
I like Adira, but she's the psyker, and I want to be the psyker.
The voice and you.
That's Ethelthrat.
Not so fast, old man. If we drown it...
Blast it. You're right. First,
What?
what?
On...
I always keep your options open, already calculated.
Crush them!
So then there's this, which is kind of neat. When you enter battle and you are not surprised, you get to do this deployment phase.
Out of my way!
I am your doom.
I've suffered worse.
Chaos guides me!
A temporary setback. I'll make it happen. I'll see to it personally. I'll make it happen.
I serve the ruinous powers! Die!
Ow. I want to use a major psychic power.
On it. Will do. Be gone.
It will be done. Reduced to dust.
Let's get to it!
Yeah, I mean, lots of them actually
I'll see
kind
to
of
it
do.
personally.
You know, a majority of them are kind of just
It's as
upsetting
good
the
as
apple
done.
cart
Your end was
for the sake of
inevitable.
change.
But of course,
But,
will do. What an unfortunate turn of fate.
it's not like things are great,
I believe Master
Under the
Spider
Emperor.
still lives.
especially if you're a,
The
lowborn.
servants are dead. But the chamber, thank the Emperor, is still sealed from the warp. Well, we have a chance of leaving this place alive.
Your time is short.
It came from beyond. He's...
Run. Flee from this place while I still have the strength. The urge. Kneel before the the sanctum will be sealed.
All right.
What? You can't!
The ship.
Fine, our next step.
And a lot of it is just they've gone completely mad. Because, you know, literal demons. But you
Is
know,
there
it is
money
the
to
sort
be
of thing
made?
where you don't get you know, it's not like there's room for improvement. You work for, you know, you live on a farm world or whatever. You spend your entire life farming, and that's all there is, because that's all there is on the planet. Just farm. And then, you know, every year, every 5 years, every 10 years, some people you've never met show up and say that some emperor you've never heard of demands
The ship's as good as ours. It's all over for
that you and half the kids your
I
age.
shall pity not your enemies. I shall
Time
heed
for best
not
girl.
their pleas.
Somebody shoot this.
I shall betray not your tenets, nor stray one step from them. Take not your gaze from me. Leave me not without your grace.
I told you he would protect us.
My God, my light, my emperor.
Sister Argenta! Sister Argenta, it is a relief to see you. We require all the forces we can muster.
Your face, it is unfamiliar. Who are you? The hour is dark and daunting. Ship abounds with corruption. The faces of friends are twisted by sneers of heresy. The eyes of comrades ignite with the archenemy's hunger. I will do what I must to halt the advance of the dark forces.
Sister, I beg of you. Now is not the time for it.
That answer does you credit. Oh, I cannot wait to rain righteous fire down upon each...
Sister Argenta is a guest of the Lord Captain.
Enough idle chatter. I am where I must be, and that will suffice.
Overseer of Middle Deck AL-84, my lady.
Through this door.
We will follow.
Good to hear it.
Ready.
Well maintained. Sniper. A little bit more damage. To actually give you. You make an excellent sniper for some reason.
Keep your wits about you.
Beware the ire of the witch.
Your emperor won't save you!
Let's see.
I am your doom!
Pain and duty go hand in hand.
To non-believers!
Crush the feeble!
If not me. I'll make it happen.
Try to take out those two. We'll be able to take out those two on his turn.
On it.
Better, I think, for me to, yeah, I messed.
Death to the weak!
$36. That is...
I'll do it.
On it.
Farewell.
But that degraded the veil.
A tactically sound approach. One fewer target.
Such is the will of chaos!
Out of my way! Chaos guides me.
Yeah, like,
Your end is
a lot
near.
of people who work for Chaos. It's not really
Brace yourself, Abelard.
Chaos, like, there's a whole faction of humans called something like the Secessionists,
Just a minor
or
setback.
something along those lines. It's
I'll make
just,
it happen.
we're humans, but we don't want to work for the Empire.
I don't need luck. I have strategy. Another enemy down.
Chaos
Heroic
guides me.
actions.
Faith without deeds is worthless. As the Emperor commands, I act.
I serve the ruinous powers! See my great works, masters!
What is this foreboding? Anyone see that?
At your beck and call. brain and duty go hand in hand.
It's as good as done.
Thanks.
Who if not me?
Your alternate weapon. Auto gun? Pistol.
Rejoice in battle! Eradicated!
Fires 3 AP.
I know what is to come.
Tried and tested tactics are the best ones.
Ah,
Let's make some opportunities. I know how to take risks.
And everyone full heals after combat.
I always have a backup plan.
But I have to remember to check, because while you do loot in a radius, a lot of times the guys aren't close enough together. Like, there could be loot back there, or over here, or right here.
Always keep your
We
eye
should
on the
deal with
prize. Just as I planned.
Or in here. Remelt the bombs.
I always get the job done. That's how it's done. Just as I planned.
Or melt bombs, actually.
Success is the only outcome I accept.
Hey, it's a shotgun! You know who we're giving that to? You know, yeah. Yeah, your intelligence is much higher than everybody else's.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
Should get Abelard a shotgun.
Duty prevails.
My one complaint is you level up a lot, And they're not really big things. Which I guess is probably a symptom of trying to make the game
I always get the job done.
out of the tabletop where you don't have levels, like, at all. You just have
Is there money to be
experience that you
made?
get.
Over there.
And then you spend on stuff. So, you know, you get like a free experience and say, oh, okay, now I want to spend 10 each on 10 ranks of this skill.
Are you lost?
An apparition.
Sister, you will lower your weapon. Threatening the Lord Captain is outrageous.
Hey, I can...
Do not listen to the void with you.
The people!
Then we'll miss our chance to meet up with Adolf.
What are we waiting for?
Mistress?
Praise the Emperor. We passed through the flames.
You're delirious.
There was no...
Is that right, Adepta Sanctimonious?
Whatever it was,
The wounds are merely a sign of a trial laudably passed. It is something to be proud of, the same as decorations or badges of honor.
Did my eyes deceive me? I could swear that I just witnessed you step out of a pillar of fire with the rest following in your wake. Indeed it is. Your wounds. Noticed the signs of my blessing, have you? Yes. The warp is taking its toll. But I'm still sane and able to hold my weapon. Pray, forgive. I have gathered everyone...
It was at this very elevator, Master Edelthrad.
This is troubling, and the timing is inopportune. I am still receiving fragmentary reports from the breach. Kunrad Voigtveer was a reasonable approach. Until next we meet.
Always keep my options open. Let's not waste time with pleasantries. I owe you a debt.
So last time I didn't do that. I did not walk through the fires. The door? Oh, which door I'm supposed to... I think that's the secret door. Gosh. Oh.
I always have a backup plan.
This ocular implant was a worthwhile investment.
So if you have high awareness, I think it pings things when you get past...
This could be an opportunity. Let us not dawdle.
I guess maybe I would have to turn the power on if I hadn't already done that. Bathroom. Bedroom. And murder room. Very important for any kind of royal chamber. Ooh, complete with shadowy tentacles. Someone I know has been
Rise
here.
to the top, or get left in the dust.
First. Right. Immunity to enemy critical hits for the first 3 rounds.
Emperor, accept.
Lord Captain. How?
Safety weapons off. I don't understand why it makes me walk slowly back across the... Handwritten letter with a seal. There's like the X. With our for the Rykard system, acolytes, interrogator, heretics.
I see. Tainted witch. Yes. No! You...
We can't leave without stealing your stuff. And persuasion, commerce, and...
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Mysterious glowing pink orb might have something to do with...
Surrender to the dust!
Challenges make the spoils that much sweeter.
Hmm.
Victory is imminent. Reduced to dust.
Great.
I'll see to it personally.
Combat servitor.
It was inevitable.
Take out those 2 guys.
I'll do it. Doubt is for the weak. Faith without deeds is worthless. Strike is a prayer.
Cheers, never. Melee guys.
Will do.
Into 27. Wonder.
Death to non-believers!
Oh, my ears are ringing. I took care of this one. It will be done.
I'll make it happen. On it.
Eradicated. Join me in prayer.
Once you get into the rhythm of it, the combat feels really good. So now I have heroic actions. Sharpshooter. Their intelligence is less than 35. Plus 5. You go, Bimbo Talisman.
Keep your wits about you.
This is the one that kind of got me.
The first sacrifice opens the eye. The second sacrifice draws its gaze.
Yeah, see, the rank and file guys were probably not told about the evil witchcraft ritual. They were probably told just, we're taking over the ship, so you guys don't have to work 13-hour shifts.
God, Emperor. No.
I've seen it before. Read.
Then we...
I really feel like we should be shooting him.
We are out
Like,
of time.
we have multiple sniper rifles in our party.
No. Accursed trait!
What? Theodora is dead.
Your ritual won't be finished, heretic!
I don't know if Fantasy 40k has something you can do. Maybe don't walk into the ritual circles while being a psyker. Yep. That'll happen.
Close ranks!
All of you will bleed!
Okay, so D there. There, I guess. Veil's already kind of.
I'll see to it
messed up.
personally.
I'm gonna mess it up more.
Never stood a chance.
Death to the weak! Your blood will flow!
As the Emperor commands, I act. I'll do it. This is why I was chosen. Doubt is for the weak. Faith without deeds is worthless.
Brace yourself, Abelard.
That was rude. Okay.
Was that you? Or... Be gone!
Out of my way!
I've suffered worse.
Chaos guides me!
Ugh, my ears are ringing.
Hold still.
Field medicine at its finest.
I'll make it happen.
High momentum.
Right.
Accept your lot.
Eat all the guys. Although Abelard's not doing so good.
Faith shields me.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
But of course.
Yeah. Okay, the veil's starting to tear. Can't really use any more psychic powers.
Why did I not foresee this?
Not my worst day. Yeah.
Avalad, not you.
A mere pain.
I mean, he never
won't
got to
stop
do
me.
anything. Because it just
Who, if
got
not
its
me?
extra turns.
On it.
Free little dodge.
I'll make it happen.
I'll do it. As the Emperor commands, I act. Doubt is for the weak. You, my Emperor! Worship is a prayer.
Alright. This is why we like
The Emperor sets my
Argentia.
path.
I will lead us to fortune.
Thick skin, I guess. $78 parry. Let's see. Time you got reload. Alt weapon. Alt expert.
I woke up with a feeling of wonder, as if a field of flowers was blossoming.
Sometimes you consult the appropriate treatise on Tactica Imperialis and weigh every...
I have a nose for profit and a taste for adventure.
Where's icon club? Use battle and dodge by 20. Balls and
Yeah. Rivor, Master Helmsman, systems status report.
By the Emperor, it's the Seneschal. Living and breathing. Well, there's a tricky question. The old place is so overgrown with foul wickedry. We'll be scrubbing it off the vid screens for...
Restore the Fox channel to the Navigator's Sanctum.
Must have been... Take the Lord...
Throne of the Lord, Captain.
follows the very flows of fate. It matters not. Your foot resisting the
This silent bout.
your
The path is...
Seneschal. The Navigator's sanctum is silent. The Vox signal is stable, which means...
The Navigator gave his life battling the storm that nearly claimed the von Valancius flagship. We will honor his memory, along with that of all who died this day.
Seneschal, will you tell us now?
As First Officer, it is my duty to inform by right of blood succession, and with the abs. It is the
I don't know why you would refuse to be named the Lord Captain. I mean, I guess you don't want that
The treachery of the
responsibility.
Master of Whispers was fruitless, but victory came at a great cost.
Your shoes,
Lord Captain
best
Theodora
girl.
von Valancius perished along with her heir, Edelthrad, and thousands of crew members. Yet hope remained. For the second in line to the rogue trader dynasty survived. To hang the ancestral banners once again, and exact vengeance on the enemies of House von Valancius and humanity.
Completed the prologue. 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 Blah, blah. Heretics were targeting command. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this would be when you get introduced to the other player characters. So, you know, you might not be able to do co-op before the prologue. Because in the tabletop game, all of these are positions which can be played by your players. So we need a new engine seer prime. I don't know. Daybreak dawn, yeah. Africa. Hey, faster. There might be loot somewhere around here.
What are you talking about, Lord Look, Lady Theodora couldn't care less if some eggheads measured my brains or not. It's not about the seal on your forehead, get it? It's about what's in your gut. If it's rotten or not. My gut's stronger than the adamantine on this here ship. You could ask yourself that. Every psyker feels train. All right. That's all right. Let's hear what they're whispering. Seek not on firm ground, but in a golden hall suspended in the void. There waits a child without kin, but with a name blind to truth. She draws the brush across the canvas and does not notice that her palette is full not of paint, but of blood. Among the blind men and false prophets, a chained hound chases after glimmers of the aurora, but sparks in the scent of oil confound his nose. A chain trails after him. What will happen? I'm sorry, Lord Captain. The voice... None of the... It's... The little sister is afflicted with her own set of voices. Ones that whisper to her about corruption and heresy. The silly girl doesn't Lyra, an outlying world in the Heathen Stars region. It's an out-of-the-way planetoid between two faint stars. On Lyra, a dozen local tyrants fight over 5 measly continents. But they use everything they can to win. From poison to psych. But here on the ship is a different story altogether. I saw more wonder... Oh, I embroidered wall hangings in honor of our national heroes. There's no such thing as a peaceful life. Theodora von Valancius paid a visit to the ruler I was serving at the time. I don't know what the visit was for, and it's no business of... And as I gawped at her, all of a sudden I heard... a few times. Not many. And it wasn't like it... Of course, Lord Captain. Of course.
Yeah, like... You know, if your cousin is one of these guys who get wrapped into the computer so that they can be used as processors because the Imperium fought a war against AI and almost lost. You know, chaos doesn't start looking so bad.
Rogue trader. Gladly, there are none more faithful. It is. The Sisters of Battle. Even the novice, each wearing. Once I had and we don't let the name deceive. Both the solace, and my order has all the more reason to be known for the martial prowess of its sisters. We are the keepers of the Imperium's relics.
See, I don't understand some of these.
What would become of our blessed hero's legacy if the Sisters Pronatus could not protect it?
Yeah, something like that. They're called abominable intelligences. But I don't think you can get possessed by a demon if you don't have a soul. That's the whole thing with the owl. They have a very faint shadow in the warp, so they're almost invisible to demons.
The Order sent me to Footfall. My undertaking was to assist the local priesthood of Drusians in caring for a sacred reliquary that had been there since the time of Parson Mr. Wayne, the station's founder. None that I'm aware of, but the Sisterhood's orders are many, and can operate independently of one another, sending their sisters wherever their presence is needed as deemed by the Ecclesiarchy. Should any more arise, keeping them to yourself. About me? I am the Emperor's daughter and his servant. What else is there to tell about me? I indeed have the accursed servants of Chaos who assaulted this ship took the lives of your loyal crew members, and they orphaned many children, including the progeny of the brave officers who defended their posts until the bitter end. I don't know what customary practices there are for cases like this in Von Valancia's territory, but in the world I'm familiar with, the children of such brave souls could expect to receive some special consideration. Perhaps the rogue trader could meet with the orphans? I will pass on your instructions. Thank you.
I think it was just the classic AI got smart enough to wonder why it had to take orders. See, your parents die in battle, and you get a speech and some extra food rations. And that's above and beyond. Frankly. But we're approaching the 2-hour mark. I think that's gonna be it for me. At least until I get a snack or something. I might hop back on a little later. But that's Rogue